So this morning I woke up and for some reason I had the urge to come hop in the ocean water. You gotta realize that the beaches in Spain are cold water even in the summertime. So like right now in the winter, it's about to be no bueno. Woo. Okay. The key is that you don't stop walking. Oh my God. It's like a cold shower. You start breathing so deeply and it doesn't feel good, but also it feels good. All right, so it's officially that time of year where everyone is talking about their New Year's resolutions. And I think it's kind of cheesy because it's like, all right, bro, so you're telling me 2023 is going to be the year where you finally get those things done that you meant to get done in 2022 and you meant to get done in 2021, but you did not? Like, what's going to change? And it's kind of funny because the entire reason nothing ever changes is because it's so easy to get excited about accomplishing all these new things. And then we fail to address the bad habits that have been poisoning our mind and preventing us from changing our life. So in the world of martial arts, there's this concept of the white belt. You are a pure beginner, and then you can slowly work your way up to becoming a black belt, right? You know, I trained Muay Thai for years, and they don't really have the belt system, but it's the same idea that when you first join a gym, you know nothing. Every day you're coming in eager to learn from everybody else. You know you're gonna get your ass handed to you, but you're hungry and you're also open-minded because you know you don't know anything. Like if you walked into the gym all tough, pretending like you knew it all, not only would you get your ass handed to you, but you would always be too close-minded to actually quickly learn and improve. But in the real world, we have this tendency to want to act like we've already made it, right? Because we want to be respected by other people, but then we end up being a little bit more close-minded. We're not as open to feedback or criticism from other people because then we're kind of admitting that they know more than us, and we really like this feeling of superiority over other people. And we got a little buddy who came to say hi. You look just like my son, the brother man. And this is like the one issue I have, not with Andrew Tate himself, because I think he's been a force for good. He's helped a lot of men worldwide, but obviously he's very successful in terms of his money, you know, his dating, his social influence, his martial arts career, and that's why he's the top G, right? He acts like the top G. He's very proud. The issue I see is that a lot of his disciples, we'll call this, also start to act like they're also the top G and they deserve respect. And I see them in the comments, you know, women should please me, this very entitled attitude. And look, in the short term, acting like this can feel very empowering and it can make you feel very good. But in the long term, it's going to cause you to be closed-minded and to miss countless opportunities to actually learn from other people, to grow and to improve. Like my dating life only turned around when I admitted to myself that I sucked with girls, because that's when I was able to get rejected and not feel like it made me look bad, because who cares? I already sucked. Even with Edge Lifestyle, my clothing brand, 2022 was a massive year for us in terms of overall revenue growth, in terms of new customer acquisition, and a big part of that was finally admitting to myself that, look, I've done a good job scaling this brand in terms of my organic audience, but I don't know what I'm doing to get the brand outside of that. And then that caused me to seek out a marketing partner to help me scale. Look, the choice is yours. You can act tough and pretend like you're better than other people, or you can stop acting, admit that you suck, get to work, and actually build a life that you can truly be proud of. Just give me a sign if you wanna go. Now it's that time of day for the pre-workout. Y'all already know, best pre-workout in the world, Beast Fuel by Gains Club. Not only does this stacked formula give you ideal energy, pumps, focus, but it has some extra ingredients in here, like the Alpha Size Alpha GPC that is a cognitive booster. So even after the workout, it's not like I just make gains and then crash. I make gains and then I'm dialed in all day to level up my whole life. You can use my coupon code if you want to save some money. Today I'm going with the electric watermelon flavor, and it is delicious. So when I quit my first job as a software engineer, a lot of y'all know that was my first career job out of school, and about a year in, I quit it to become a personal trainer. But what I haven't told y'all of is that after I told my boss that I was quitting, like the people at the company liked me because I'm a hard worker and I was good at my job. So they had me meet with like the head of our division, then they had me meet with the CEO of the company, and he sat me down. He was like, bro, he didn't say bro. He's like, look, in a year or two, you're gonna be making six figures, man, easily. You're on that pace, you're on that track, and you're really gonna give all this up to become a personal trainer? You gotta realize I was 23 at the time. I had no friends that were making close to that much money, so it made me second guess my plan, but thank fucking God, I did not change my mind. I still quit the job. Because here's the thing, if I had stuck with that career path, it's 10 years later now, and I likely would have progressed up to being like a senior software engineer making $200,000 or $300,000 a year, which isn't bad, but there's also the risk that maybe a few years in, I would have lost, my zest and motivation to come in and work hard every day, and then I would have plateaued out at some mid-level job, feeling like I was living a boring ass life. And that's why the second bad habit, and this is one a lot of y'all might not agree with me on, is when you make money your primary goal. And I'm not saying that money is bad or evil. I love making money. It can buy you nice things. It can allow you to live where you want. Maybe you can buy your broke mom a nice car or house so you can change your life. But I think it should never ever be your primary goal. And I'm not saying that you should just do what makes you happy and follow your passion. If you're passionate about avocados, make a vlog about avocados. Nah, fuck that. The fact is that in order to make a lot of money, you need to be extremely good at what you do. And the only way you get extremely good is by staying disciplined and improving year after year after year. Once you're an amazing software engineer, it's gonna be a lot of different companies that want to work with you. You're gonna get a dope salary. Even if you're in a career that's not typically high earning, like you're a mechanic or a plumber. If you're the best plumber in your city, there's gonna be a lot of demand to work with you. And then you're gonna be able to hire 10, 15 plumbers to work underneath you, and now you have a business. But if you're doing something that you don't genuinely care to get better and better and better at, you have no future in that, at least no future making a lot of money. That's the biggest reason I had success at YouTube. I genuinely care to make my videos better and better and better. That's the reason Edge has been able to grow. We generally not only try and make the clothes better and better and better, but the entire business model. Getting rich quick, getting fast money is not a fucking reality, bro. Grinding at a craft, getting better and better and better, that's where the real money is.
Just give me a sign if you wanna come. Give me a sign, I don't wanna front, I just wanna see you. Just give me a sign if you wanna come. Why you presenting games I don't wanna play? I've been on my grind, I just wanna lay down with you. Spark a doobie.
Gains, bro. Workouts complete. The workout today was the full body push hypertrophy workout inside the Beastly app. I'm doing the full body X push pull legs program right now. And if you're focused on taking your body to the next level, you really want to dial in your training and your diet, I would highly recommend the Beastly app. There's a whole library of science-based workout programs from 3 days to 6 days per week for beginner to advanced lifters. And it's gonna walk you through each workout step by step, complete with video demonstrations, so you can always show up to the gym with 1000% confidence. And the best part is right now there's a special, so you can join the app free for 1 week. If you don't like it, you don't pay. Just click that second link down in the description to start your trial now. So there's something I want you to take a look at on your iPhone, and I'm sure Android has like the same basic thing. So under settings, it has this option called screen time right there. You're gonna click on that and it's gonna show you how much screen time per day you're spending on the phone. So I'm at 3 hours and 20 minutes. And if you click see activity, it's gonna show you the breakdown for each app. And look at that. Instagram's my top app. Over 2.5 hours per day I've been spending on IG. And look, not all of that time is just completely wasted. Sometimes I'm actually working on YouTube or Instagram, but if I'm being honest, a lot of that time I'm mindlessly scrolling because these algorithms are so proficient at keeping our eyes glued to the screen that I'll scroll past some hot girls or some funny videos or some stupid trends. And that's dangerous habit number 3. A lot of us have very shitty diets, not with food, but with all of the information that we're consuming every single day. And the same way you are what you eat. The foods that you consume directly have an impact on your health. Well, the information we consume every day has a direct impact on our mental health and what goes on inside of our head. For example, if you're scrolling through hot girls on Instagram all morning, well, chances are you're gonna be a bit thirstier when you're pursuing girls in your life. And also, there's probably a greater chance that later in the day, you're triggered and you end up watching a bunch of porn. Or if you're consuming a lot of very polarized political news content, maybe content that's very aggressively hating on the left or hating on the right, doesn't really matter. You're gonna walk around with more anxiety and like passive aggression inside of you throughout the whole day too. And when you're dealing with people, you're probably not gonna be as calm, as confident, and as compassionate towards other people as you would otherwise be. Like, this is the direct way that the Matrix controls you. It's not the politicians, it's not the woke people, it's this steady stream of content that goes straight through the dome, straight to your brain. The point is, I'm gonna make a big effort this year to keep an eye on my daily usage, see where my time is being wasted, and make sure that when I'm consuming content, it's directly contributing to my growth and my happiness. Not all content is bad. Obviously, How to Beast videos are dope, but personally, I also like tuning into like valuetainment, Joe Rogan to stay up to date on current events, or I like Meet Kevin to stay up to date on the markets in case I gotta move my money around. So for dinner tonight, we're going business on the top, Yeezy slides on the bottom.
I've been sick, so I needed water, but David ordered a lot of water for the table.
Well, we ordered 2 waters. I thought we were gonna get 2 glasses, not 2. Some cheese garlic naan to start. And for the main dish, we got some chicken vindaloo, and they always warn me when I order this, it's gonna be too hot. Right, chicken vindaloo, egg fried rice. It's not that bad. I could try the spiciest one in the whole restaurant. I don't know if they'll allow me to, but I think I could do it. Update, it's getting hotter. It's getting serious. All right, ready? I'm gonna read you a few recent YouTube comments. If you are a real G, you don't care about what them females think. They only want our money anyway. Stay up, my brothers. It's like it's this really masculine tone, this aggressive tone, yet it's playing the victim and blaming women for taking advantage of men. Simply do not approach her. Women these days feel they are too good for anyone. Wait until they are 30 and desperate and reject all of the ones you do not like. It is not worth it to be rejected by someone who is only looks, but is full of prejudice. Again, this commanding masculine tone that's playing the victim and blaming women. Michael B. Jordan could say he likes her body and still get her number, but an ugly dude will automatically be annoying to her. And that leads us to dangerous habit number 4, which is playing the victim. And I think we all understand that when you play the victim, that's about the least masculine thing you can do, because you're essentially blaming other people or other things for your own shitty situation. But right now, it's easier than ever to fall into this trap because we've had this cultural shift where extreme feminism has become like mainstream accepted, and through things like Hollywood, men are portrayed to be weaker, and that's shown to be a better thing, where females can be, stronger and more aggressive, and that's okay. And then we had, the red pill movement kind of react against this to open up men's eyes and make them aware to this, which I agree with, by the way. But somewhere in that mix, it became acceptable, or at least it became a byproduct. You have a lot of men who think they're being really masculine by playing the victim. And for some reason, guys can now say, it's women's fault, they just want us for our money, but still think they're masculine. It's like a true masculine energy, when it's presented with odds or an unfair situation, it doesn't sit there and get angry about it. Nah, it rubs its hands together and says, fuck it, bring it on, I'm still gonna win. The dating market is not ideal now. It is in favor of women. But throughout your life, there's gonna be a lot of different situations you face that are not ideal, that are not in your favor. And you're just gonna sit there and say, it's women's fault. Oh, it's my boss's fault. Is that what you're gonna do? It's okay to acknowledge it and to be aware of it, but it just becomes another obstacle that you're gonna grind past no matter what. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click over here to check out another recent video I did about 5 rules every man needs to follow in 2023. And if you're new to the channel, click here to subscribe, because I release 2 new videos every single week and you don't wanna miss them. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.